Welcome to Electric Relaxation. Welcome to Electric Relaxation. Welcome to Electric Relaxation.
Yeah. Y'all know who it is. Welcome to the season finale. First season. Can you believe it, Hendo?
Nah.
Can you believe it? Man.
Yeah.
Yes. I am your host, Mr. Galloway. I'm here with the extraordinaire executive producer, Hendo. What's happening, good bro?
Chilling was good with you.
Man, hey, we got a special guest today, man. It's an honor and a privilege. Artxxiii, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, bro.
Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming.
Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for having me.
Man.
First of all, let me start off by saying, before we start with anything, I want to say happy belated birthday to you. I know it's your birthday month. Yeah, I mean, just wanted to shout out you a shout out for that, because listen, not everybody make it to that birthday, so congrats on that one.
Yeah, happy belated, good brother.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yeah. So tell us about yourself. Tell us where you from. Bring us up to speed. Bring the world up to speed.
Yeah, man. My name Artxxiii. I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. Moved to Maryland as a teen. Lived in Baltimore for like the last 6-7 years, and I moved back to Columbia. So I'm from Maryland too. But yeah.
That's what's up.
Well, let me ask you this question. How did you come up with the name Artxxiii?
So I was just explaining to him. So Art is my name. I go by Art for short. And then the 23, me and my boys, when we was running around as kids, we kind of that was our representation number. And I just wanted something so unique where, like, if you Google it, only I come up. You know what I'm saying? So there's no confusion.
Smart.
So that's what made me go with the Roman numerals, just to make it unique. And then it also just looks good as an aesthetic. So
Facts. All right, well, let me ask you this question. And we ask this of everybody that comes here.
Yeah.
When did you fall in love with hip hop?
Shit.
That's a hard question, I know.
Yeah. Shit. I think I can't remember the moment, but I think just ever has out the womb, like, you know what I'm saying? I think it's just something being from New York, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's originated there, and like people take that culture seriously. So I always just grew up around, like, of course, like at that time, the golden age, like the 90s and shit, that was like the peak as far as like hip hop, you know what I'm saying? So like I was getting all the best music, the best beats, the best lyricists. So I think just as a kid, so it's kind of like I just came out the womb with it, for real.
That's what's up. Listen, we got somebody on here to know their history. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I love
it. And that's a good segue for me. Because who or what inspired you to rap? I know New York is the Mecca, but who inspired you?
As far as artists, my favorite artist is Hove. I don't know if you know, a lot of people say they could hear that influence in my music. But Hove, Biggie, Jadakiss, Cole is one of my favorites now. Nas. Yeah, I mean, but as far as like the coming up, it was, you know, the heavyweights at that time kind of inspired me. And it was just until like I figured out that I could actually do it, and people was like reacting to it, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You got something. That's what made me kind of take it seriously.
All right. So in your own words, how would you best describe your style of rap?
I don't like to compare. I think it's like a blend of, like, you know, my influences. So like that raw hip hop, but then I try to give it like a newer feel, you know what I'm saying? So like I still attack like Southern type beats, but I still keep, the essence of what I represent on them beats. You know what I'm saying? So I really explain it like a new blend, really.
Okay, so you essentially saying you creating your own lane in hip hop.
Yeah, I think I have my own, sound. I think it took a while to get to this point, but now I think I kind of like found my lane.
I mean, listen, that's all hip hop really is. It's finding the best version of yourself. I mean, in any endeavor in life, you find somewhere, you find your lane, you start off and you grow, you progress. So listen, I think it's dope. What was it? What got me the most was, I think, what were you on, the Floaters? I can't remember the name of the show.
Yeah, Floaters. Yeah, shout out my boy, my boy shooting narrow. Yeah, it's my man.
Yeah, that freestyle on there, I was feeling it. And Dre will tell you, he'll tell you, if I don't like something, I have no problem with saying, yo, I am not feeling that.
That's the best thing.
Yeah, you got a real dope style. And I really appreciate the fact that there's a younger generation out there that embodies what hip hop is about. That old school feel, not all this ad-libbing and hiding behind certain things because they aren't real MCs. And I really do appreciate you, brother, for keeping that lineage going forward.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Man, speaking of your material, man, I got Moonroof on repeat, bro. Can you walk us through the vision of that song? And
That's funny. That's funny because like that's probably the song I play the least. Honestly.
Really?
But
wow.
I often get people saying like that's one of their favorite joints. And the inspiration behind that joint was like it's like a trap beat, right? So it's fast drums, horns, and everything. And I wanted to, in this album particularly, show that I can incorporate those sounds, but still have like the slower flow on those beats. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the hook is more like a catchy hook. I'm like, I got to do both. So the hook is like catchy, but then if you listen to the verses, it's real like slow flow, and I'm really like talking. You know what I'm saying? So Moonroof was just like, you look out the moonroof, it's dark, you see the stars. You know what I'm saying? So it's about like just reaching those heights, and I think that through the verses, I kind of was explaining like my story and what I've been through and the inspiration that I had to make me get through those situations. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Hands down, man. I absolutely love that joint, bro.
Indeed.
Yes. Yeah. So you mentioned the 90s.
Yeah.
Is it safe to say that's one of your favorite eras of hip hop?
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like that was the peak of everything. Like you had to be really elite, you know what I'm saying, at your craft to get like the respect and you know what I'm saying, to be talked about forever, honestly. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, even to this day, the biggest artists or the most consistent artists are artists that came out in that era. You know what I mean? And I just think it's that, and then also the time frame of which the 90s happened. You know what I'm saying? So it was like the peak of everything. Like we was the first to see this new life, computers, technology, and all that. Like we grew up through before that existed, and now that it's here. You know what I'm saying? So like I think all that together kind of combined just made it a special time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just don't think it'll ever be replicated, honestly.
Yeah, I concur. And how about this? Hov is my favorite artist as well of all time. Everybody that you name, I absolutely love as well. But man, Hov, to me, he's the best I ever did it. I don't know if y'all see the little snippet, right?
Wait, what? Did you say what? Come on, Dre.
Hov is my favorite.
I didn't say he wasn't your favorite. Who the best to ever do it, Dre? Who's the best to ever do it, Dre? I know you, bro. Who the best to ever do it?
Big.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate your honesty, sir.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's honestly, that's how I feel too. I feel the same way. I feel the same way.
Oh man, here we go. He always put me on the ropes. Pause.
Because I know you.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I love Hove, man. One of the reasons, because as you know, I told you as a disclaimer, we gonna keep that under wraps. I told you my age off camera, right?
Yeah.
I feel like Hove is one of those guys that make getting old look dope, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nas, he's another one.
Yeah.
You know, these guys, man, they grow with the art and the music, and you gotta respect that, man. You look at those guys and say, okay, hip hop can still exist.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Which it should, because like it's funny because I like recently I started seeing a conversation about like people being too old, but it's like wow, in every other genre there's no age limit.
Facts.
Literally every other genre you could be 70 years old and it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's like as soon as a rapper turned 30, like niggas are like, oh nigga, oh yeah, which don't make no sense.
Yeah, I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. I don't know if y'all heard this, but Busta's coming out with a album, and I'm excited about it. I think he gonna have what's his name, Timbaland, Swiss Beats,
Oh yeah.
and Pharrell. Y'all hear about that?
Yeah, I ain't heard about that, but he gonna get back in his bag for that. I already know.
Yeah. Busta's deadly, man. He is deadly. And by the way, Hendo's favorite artist of all time is Eminem.
My favorite artist of all time is Biggie. Don't play. But listen. M is number 2. I ain't gonna hold you. M is number 2.
I respect that, man. I don't like when niggas be trying to disrespect Eminem, man.
Yeah,
Right, like
They don't be trying to consider him.
Listen, I tell Dre all the time, if he were not white, they would be having a whole different conversation about that man.
Man, I always say M is the best rhymer of words ever.
That's the same thing I told him.
And if he can do that, why not consider him? Because that's a very important skill to a rapper. Like, so whatever.
No,
And he stand toe to toe with y'all favorite rappers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who else would have got on Renegade and some nigga saying he got the better verse? You know what I'm saying? Like that's an argument.
You know, I had this debate with Hendo all the time, and I got a list. I got a list of guys that can run with M. Buster's on that list. Wayne.
Yeah, we haven't been able to see it as much as you know what I'm saying. We probably would have liked, but
yeah,
right. So because when you tip the scales, it
Yeah,
firmly
like,
tips in Eminem's favor.
yeah.
Your favorite rappers, Dre.
Yeah, Royce the 5'9".
Oh,
like
Royce hangs
Royce.
with him. Yeah, Royce hangs with him a lot.
Yeah. It's a couple out there. Not many though. I ain't gonna hold you. It ain't many. Yeah. Yeah,
All right,
man.
let me ask you this question. If you can, do you remember the first rhyme that you wrote?
Dead hell no. Hell, nah. I got older shit, but nah. I don't. Damn, I wish I did.
Damn, Luch.
I wish I did, right? I think it's because when I was doing it, I wasn't expecting it to be like something I was really trying to pursue. So I didn't cherish it like, you know what I'm saying? Like I should have. But I probably don't want to hear what that shit sound like.
Well, how would you describe your style of MCing?
Shit, man, I try to just give my perspective and my experiences through my music. You know what I'm saying? So that's number one. But then it's also like I like to play around with different flows and find different pockets to make. Basically, I try to use my voice as like another instrument instead of it just being the beat. You know what I'm saying? So like I want to flow in the beat, so I always find like another pocket that I can do in order to, catch that vibe on the beat. So yeah, shoot, man. And then the beat, I just let the beat talk to me as far as topics and everything.
Bet. Dane wants to know, who does your production art?
I got a lot of dope producers, man. When I was first starting, my boy Artxxiii, he from Baltimore. Y'all check him out. He do a lot of work with Tracy Lee right now. That's my man. I got a song with Tracy Lee from years ago. So him, on my latest album, I got my boy Cloud9, my boy Damo made it. So that's a couple, but it's a plethora of different people.
Nice. No question, man. Shout out to Dame and Mars Beats, man. Shout out to everybody that's with us today. Who I saw Luch. I saw Big Reg, Bazel, man. Much love.
Listen, let me ask you a question. I really want to know this question. So, being that you are much more junior to my man Dre, what do you feel the state of hip hop is in today's climate?
I feel like it's obviously taking a it's drastically changed, which we kind of forced to accept it because that's what they given us. But I mean, I don't think it's necessarily in a bad state. I just feel like the wrong stuff is being like pushed to us. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the stuff that you want to hear, like us as hip hop fans want to hear, like it's still there, but you just gotta dig deeper to get it. You know what I'm saying? Versus it just being in your face like it used to be.
Right. Yeah. A while back we had an episode called "Can We Save Hip Hop?" Do you think hip hop is dead? Do you think it needs saving?
That's a funny question. Nah, man, I don't think it's dead because like you got to look at what's still going on. The biggest artists in hip hop, arguably, niggas gonna argue about Drake, but Cole, Kendrick, Hov when he dropped, Nas just went on a 6-album run. You know what I'm saying? Ross, I like Rick Ross, Meek Mill, like these are niggas who are still, these are the biggest artists. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, I don't think it's dead. Gotcha. I just think, like I said, the other stuff is getting pushed to the masses more.
So are you saying like the real hip hop, the core and the essence of it is being pushed back underground? Because all this commercial shit is just getting shown everywhere by everybody.
Yeah, I think it's more. Yeah, I think it's more pushed underground, but it's there though. Like it's still a heavy presence. You know what I'm saying? Griselda going crazy. Like you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think it just what's being pushed. You know what I'm saying? Is the market.
Okay, because I mean, listen, I might have to start listening to you and the people you hang with a little bit more because I haven't listened to the radio in like 15 years.
The radio's terrible, man.
Like, I can't do it, bro. I listen to the same songs that are in my phone for the last 15 years because it's just like, what is this nonsense? Like, I know a lot of people, listen, no offense to nobody. I know a lot of people think Drake hot, but all Drake stuff sounds exactly the same.
Yeah, I mean, that's been the argument the last couple of days. They was talking about since he dropped. Yeah, I mean, I think Drake's dope. When he want to like, see, he wants to appeal to everybody, so he gonna give you the catchy stuff. But I think when Drake actually sit down and rap, like I put him up there. You know what I'm saying? So he just taking a different path. I ain't gonna knock no man hustle. I like.
Oh no, man! Everybody get their money.
Exactly.
Yeah. Speaking of Griselda, man, I haven't had a chance to sit with it yet, but I heard a few joints of West Side Gun. And I feel you with the Griselda movement. To me, man, Griselda is like the new Wu. And I hate saying stuff like that because everybody is who they are.
Right.
But it gives you that feel. That vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's that movement together, collective of artists, and everybody dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So in that case, for sure.
Hey, Dre.
What's up?
Who signed Griselda?
Here we go again. Eminem.
Oh, that guy? The guy that brought us 50 Cent? Wow. Amazing.
We got it. If you don't know Art. Hendo and I got a back and forth with M. Now I have no beef with M. I personally
never really listened
to him. So right. Hendo has been opening my eyes up to him, which is crazy because I love Royce. I mean, I got a Royce playlist. I rocks with him so much, but I don't know with M. I don't know. I mean, I respect him as a lyricist and the stuff I hear more. He's fire, but I don't have an M playlist.
You don't have to have it in play. I know what it is. I ain't gonna say it, but I know what it is. Like he was speaking about earlier when he was talking about ageism in hip hop. When I gave you that little YouTube joint of Pete and Bars. Remember, them old, them 60, 70-year-old rappers over in London? Yeah, I gave you them. And you was like, oh, here we go.
I be saying though. Yeah, they be killing that.
Them old dudes be flowing.
Yeah.
But we know the similarities though. I ain't gonna say too much more though.
No, I mean, shout out to M1. He's a rap juggernaut. I tell you what, man, I wouldn't be on the opposite end of a diss record of a M.
Nah, you don't want that problem.
Nah.
I don't want that smoke at all.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
You go ahead.
What's on your playlist, bro?
I listen to a lot of music, man. But honestly, I listen a lot more R&B than rap, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna hold you, man. Yeah. But I listen to everything, man. Right now I'm playing that I was playing the Conway and 38 Special joint.
Oh yeah. Dope.
Joint crazy. I definitely heard the West Side Gun joint. Like certain joints. I ain't like, I'm not a fan of the whole thing. Shit, man. I be listening to everything, yo. Gilly the Kid, his daughter just dropped a song a couple of days ago, and that's one of my favorite songs right there. I was
really
back to back. Wow. Yeah.
I ain't even know his daughter. I knew his son's rap. R.I.P. to Chief.
Yeah, she don't even rap. She sing, and she do like
she sing. Okay.
Yeah, she do like alternative, like singing something. Like she do rap shit. Like I be listening to a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
See, that's that eclectic mind. Like me and him talk all the time. As much as we love rap, and as long as we've been listening to rap, like just recently, we'll listen to it sometimes. We got other stuff on our playlist. Like it's just, I don't know. I love it. I will never stop loving hip hop. I will never stop loving rap. But for some reason, it's just not resonating with me like it used to.
Yeah. Same here, man. I could be listening to Al Green and then Amy Winehouse.
Right.
Right. The OJs and then Coldplay.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I might even have Bruce Springsteen on. You know what I mean? So
who?
Bruce Springsteen.
He wasn't out when I was born.
Yeah, but it's the content matter why you can't relate. You know what I'm saying? As far as what's being pushed, like they talking about how rich they are, how many drugs they doing. Like that's not what I'm on. So
thanks.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that 24/7. So
yeah.
All right. So what projects do you have upcoming, if any?
So me and my boy, Born Supreme, working on something low key. There's this producer out of Virginia named King Bradley, Jay Bradley. That's my boy. So we working on basically our next tape with him. Other than that, right now I'm just focused on pushing the album that I put out. I'm sick of I don't want to just put it out and then forget about it and work on the next joint. Like I'm kind of just going to keep promoting this joint. I'm getting a lot of good feedback. I got the most plays. Like it overlapped all my plays. So I'm gonna just keep pushing this joint, putting content out for that.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Speaking of which, man, tell the world about the album.
Yeah, man. So I dropped my album in July. It's called Divinity. That's the cover. If y'all ain't see it yet, go check that out. And yeah, man, I was working on that joint for maybe a year and a half or two. I kind of had maybe like 50 songs, and I cut it down and try to put out the best cohesive project I could. Yeah.
And I absolutely love it, man. I've been vibing around to it, man. In the video, man.
Check that, man. I kind of wanted to give what I've been going through, you know what I'm saying, since my last project, which was 5 years ago. I dropped my first joint, my first album in 2018. So that was a long time, you know what I'm saying, for me to go through things. And I kind of wanted to just express what I've been going through in my experiences and where I am now, which I think is a much more mature, better place. So I kind of wanted to give that and relate that through my music.
You know, it's something you say, and we talked about this offline too. And I don't want to mess it up. Becoming your own, or what you said?
Yeah, I like the hymn I'm becoming. That's on the Poltergeist joint. Yeah, that's my joint.
Powerful statement. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody should be who they are. And to me, that would keep hip hop alive by itself. If everybody presents the authentic version of themselves, because that's why I fell in love with hip hop. You know, I fell in love with hip hop in the 80s. You had a De La Soul, but then you had a Rakim.
Right.
You know what I mean? You had a LL Cool J. I digress, but you know, you just had so many different forms of music. It's like going to the market in the cereal aisle. You got your Lucky Charms, your Captain Crunch. As a kid, you going crazy, right?
Right.
Yeah, and I just feel like now it's not like that. It's like and not all of it, but to me, it's like everywhere you go, you see the McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everywhere. Yeah. So man, I when you said that, I really felt that it resonated in me. You know what I mean? I just feel like lyrically, delivery, man, you're saying some amazing stuff, man. And everybody that's listening, man, you need to check my bro out, man. He's the real deal. And it's an honor and a pleasure, bro.
Right.
To know that you're from B-More. You get what I'm saying?
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
We had that crabs in the barrel talk a lot about what's going on, especially from the things that we've seen, and personally the people that we know.
Right.
That kind of had their own success, and they forget about all the stuff that they did that you've done for them. Like they don't even know you. So it's good to know that there's somebody from here, you know what I'm saying, that's making it, that's doing their own thing, and that I see is going to be very successful in the future. So shout out to you, brother.
Thank you,
doubt.
man.
No
I really
doubt.
appreciate y'all.
No doubt. Now I don't want to put you on the spot, nor do I want you to do a freestyle. But if you could break down a bar or two, just so that everybody knows where you at with it.
Let's do the I'm an all-time great. These niggas think they could cover me. Jealousy butter brings, then they switch on you suddenly. Like, what a shame. The feeling was disgusted utterly. How I write these scriptures, I used to ball like the summer league. Yeah, that's it. So, you feel me? So,
yeah, it's some dope stuff.
Absolutely, man. Poetically spoken, man. Man, I love what you're doing. Before we get up out of here, man, what's your top 5 MCs?
My top 5, who I think is the best or my favorite? There's two different things, I think.
Let's do your favorite.
My favorite.
Because I guess you know the
top 5 is subjective. It's subjective.
Yeah.
My favorite, I'm gonna do Big, Hove, Kiss, Cole, and Kanye.
Main list. I like that.
Right. We ain't hear no Nas. I like that.
I like Nas, yo.
I know what you didn't put, but you didn't put them in your 5 favorite though. That's all I'm saying.
All right, for those that don't know, tell them where they can find you.
Yeah, man. Y'all follow me. Get the music. Everything is like my name is spelled on the screen. ART, 2 X's, 3 I's. It's Artxxiii. That's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Follow me. I follow y'all back. You know what I'm saying? I got merch. Go get the album. Yeah, man. I got some shows coming up. If y'all want to come off, y'all local. I got a show on Saturday, at Old Town Mall. We doing something over there. Saturday night. Then Monday night at Auto Bar, which is on Howard Street. It's gonna be a real dope show, and it's also a costume party. So y'all come dressed up, and it's all gonna be a crazy dope hip hop lineup. So yeah, man, y'all come out and get this wisdom in these bars, man.
Hey, do we have his shop information, his merch information?
No, we gotta get that.
We'll put that in the description as well.
Yeah, we so I got everything on hand. We working on the site, so it's down right now. But y'all can follow Instagram. It's Pro Epic. Epic stands for Executed Plan is Key. So pro of that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go follow that on Instagram and you holler at me.
Well, no doubt. When you get the merch game up, I'm gonna copy, wear it on the show, man.
Yeah, man. So
support.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Supporting us. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So any parting words for us?
Nah, man, I just want to say appreciate y'all, man. I love what y'all doing. This platform, it's great. You know what I'm saying? Getting people aware of what's going on in the city. I think we just need more awareness of how much people are together. And we're going to take over the world, man. Let's just keep it pushing.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. How about you, Hendo? Any parting words?
Yeah, I want to say thank you for taking the time out to come hang with us and our people. And shout out to OTL Mike. Shout out to Mike for introducing us to this young brother. I am extremely impressed with this young man. Dope music. Seems to be an even better person. Make sure y'all check him out. And if y'all available, go check out them shows. It's local.
Yes.
Local. This is the flavor that we giving y'all.
Man,
absolutely.
I might got some free merch for y'all, man. Pull up, man.
Okay.
Y'all, I came from the show. I got something for you.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Free merch. Man, I want to piggyback off of what Hendo said, man. It's truly an honor and a pleasure, man. I feel like Hendo and I talk about it all the time. We don't support each other, but we are. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And this resembles that. So, man, I appreciate you, man. You got a lot going on. You took time out of your busy schedule to hang out with us. Man, it'll never be forgotten. And like I said, man, anything you got going on, anything you want to talk about, this is your home too.
Anytime you want to come back, just say the word.
No doubt.
Man. Thank y'all. I definitely appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
No doubt. And we couldn't have a better season finale than this.
Yeah, shout out to y'all, man, for making a year. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? A lot of people start some stuff and don't continue it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's a great mark to reach. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, it's gonna be 2, 4, 5. It's gonna get bigger. So yeah, man.
Doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. No doubt. And for y'all out there, y'all stay tuned. First Tuesday in November, start the new season. We got something super special, super duper special. So until next time, man, hope all is well. Peace.
Peace, y'all.
Welcome to